All right. Welcome to this breaking news podcast or whatever you guys want to call it. But pretty much everybody's seen it already, I think. But Tarik Skubal's now a Dodger, and the Tigers acquired prospect Samir Hope, number 25, 25th overall in all baseball. River Ryan, pro pitching prospect River Ryan, who's number 27 in all baseball. And they also acquired their 18th prospect, Brain Smith, who's a pitcher, I think. Yeah, so my thoughts, I mean, this is an absolute win for the Dodgers. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. I mean, they got the two-time Cy Young Award winner, and Tarik Skubal has been one of the best pitchers these past 3 years. And he's about to head into free agency. He has had a couple of in he's had an injury problem, I think with bone chips this early in the season. But he still pitched phenomenal this season, even though the Tigers have been pretty lackluster. He is pitching a high twos in the he has a high two ERA, and yeah, I'll talk about the prospects that the Tigers got, but I'm not real. It's not really that impressive on the surface. Like looking at the return for what they got, I understand Tarik Skubal is gonna be he's gonna be a free agent, but I I definitely think they could have got more. And especially when they're saying that there's originally reports that pitcher Emmett Sheehan was supposed to be the pitcher going to the Tigers instead of Ryan, who's only played in four MLB game pitched in four MLB games. I mean, that guy's been he's had a lot of a wide injury history, and I don't know. Personally, it's not that good of a return. And the Dodgers are obviously the consistent. Sorry, they're they're definitely the World Series favorite. I mean, even if you didn't believe it before, you have to believe it now. I mean, the Dodgers were obviously in the running to get Skubal, but like it just seemed like destiny even before the season. Like if the Tigers were going to be bad. So yeah, so sorry about that. But like the the Dodgers, the Dodgers kind of did it again in a way. I mean, they got another superstar in their team. A lot of their players have been hurt also, but it's the Dodgers and they've always played well. And I mean, a lot of people are also talking about like the impending lockout that could potentially happen from this. And yeah, I mean, people are going to say there's an uncompetitive advantage in this game with like teams like the Dodgers or you could even say the Yankees or whatever. But I mean, most teams the Dodgers obviously have like one of the best farm systems in the league. But a lot of teams definitely could have matched this offer and gotten him. The Dodgers have developed a great foundation for their team like over the past few years. I mean, they've deferred a lot of money too, for players like Ohtani and Betts and Freeman, they and Will Smith. They've done a lot of that too, but I mean, I have to give credit where credit's due. They've built a great farm system over the years. They well, they always have a great farm system every year, like according to all like the websites and stuff. But yeah, and they've always acquired great talent. I mean, you look at the core players like Ohtani, Freeman, Betts. I said those names already, but like, you know, they've always gotten the right players to that ultimately put them over the top. And they've won three World Series in the 2020s. Uh, well, I'm counting 2020 also, but that you know what I mean. They've been pretty successful. And yeah, so ultimately, I think the Dodgers absolutely won this trade, and the Tigers really sold kind of low on him. I mean, I think they could have gotten a lot more for him, even though he's obviously a rental and he'll be a free agent. But I yeah, the Dodgers completely won this trade, and for the Tigers, we'll see what players they continue trading. They there are obviously like rumors that they could trade Torres and maybe Casey Mize. I mean, I would fully expect them to continue on their path of selling. I mean, they just traded arguably the one of the best pitchers in the league by far. Or you could people can say number one, but yeah, so the Dodgers get richer. You know, you pair him with I mean Otani I'll actually go over Otani. So he's had a lot of issues recently, lingering issues. I mean, people are saying like he has a problem with his knee or something, and they shut him down from pitching completely. I mean, this that also had to factor in a little bit, but I think they would have pursued Skubal regardless of whatever happened to Ohtani. But yeah, I mean, they're obviously the favorite to win the World Series, but it's baseball, and ultimately anything can happen. The Dodgers, I mean, last year they were supposed to lose. They're on the verge of losing the Blue Jays, but a lot of things went their way, and they ended up coming out on top for the second straight year. And ultimately, three-peats are very hard, but yeah, just quick summary. I mean, this is probably like the 10th time I've said this, but the Dodgers completely won this trade, and they have easily the best roster in the league, even though they already did before that. It just gets better and better. And we'll see what happens with a lot of these other players, because that was probably the best player that was going to be traded this deadline. So there's other stars available like Freddie Peralta, Clay Holmes. I'm just giving examples for guys on the Mets that will be traded. But yeah, I mean, thank you guys for tuning in, and I mean, this is a unique solo episode, first time, and just felt I need to break the news a little bit, say a couple of my thoughts on this. But hope you guys have a good day, and catch you in the next podcast episode.